Hi, my name is Anirudh. Today we'll cover MVP for the operations and household automation platform, a trial given for us to demo these things. Okay, so this is the MVP that I will be presenting. This is the structure. So I have tried to have it in the two format. One is the Streamlit based, which acts as an UI interface for the end user. Other one is Telegram bot. Okay, so once the user sends the request here, two things happen. LLM will do the things like parsing and other things, and then it will basically send it to the RAG engine. So RAG engine is where everything happens, like sentence transformers embedding happen, similarity search happens, ChromaDB vector store happens, and then these chunks are sent back to the LLM to give the proper context based on the SOP, and then using the Todoist integration the task is created. Okay, so we will see two things, both the demos. I will show you the project structure. So this is the project structure. If you see, we have MVP, and then this is the core functionality which won't change. So config will remain same, RAG engine, task processor, Todoist client. Okay, and we have logs also to keep the track. This app.py is nothing but the Streamlit, and Telegram bot is to check for the Telegram. Okay, now so let me help you understand the things here. So config is where we have everything, like Grok API key, from which it pulls the Grok API key. So Grok is a cloud platform from which we pull the things like LLM, and we have used this model here, Llama 3.18b, and embedding model is this all mini L6 v2 and Chroma collection. So currently I have pasted it as text, the SOP document which I had received in the mail, and then there are API keys and other things, okay, in the config. Now RAG engine here is the one which basically chunks the documents, embedded, and stores it in the vector space. Okay, so currently ChromaDB we are using, and we are using semantic search to get the details. Okay, and then task processor is the one which helps us to enrich the task, basically based on the priority, like medium and then high, etc. Okay, and it will enrich it with SOP document which is available in ChromaDB as per the given prompt, and then it will answer the question also. Now Todoist client is one which creates the tickets on the Todoist app platform with respect to ID, URL to track, and its priority. Okay, so this is the simple application or the MVP we have built. So let's run this. Okay, now app.py is basically the Streamlit application, and we need to have it in such a format that okay, let me show you first. Okay, so we can run Streamlit run app.py. okay, so let it run. So if you see, it will open a Streamlit here interface. Now before moving ahead, yeah, let me show you this. So if you see, I have a Telegram bot here and also inbox, which is my account. Here no tasks have been created, I have deleted after testing it. Now coming back to the Streamlit. Okay, so let it run. So it will run on localhost 8501. We can do that. So it's taking some time, let it load. Okay, meanwhile I will start the Telegram bot also in the terminal. Okay, so let me start Python Telegram bot.py. okay, so I have started both the things. One is Telegram bot and the Streamlit. So if you see, Streamlit, it has started, and if I go here, it says SOP loaded documents, 2 chunk indexed. Now I have created two interfaces here. One is ask an SOP question if the user wants to ask the SOP question, and create a task to create a task. So I will show you both the things. Okay, so let me go to the SOP documents to just understand what is there. So let me extract some of the informations, like what is the payment rule. Okay, so let me ask this, what is the payment rule, and then let me click on enter. So if you see, the payment rule is as follows: only SFO card may be used. Section 3, it is giving the citations. Personal cards are not allowed. No mixing personal and company items. So if you come here, these are the payment rules. Okay, so this is how I get. Now if I want to create a task here, okay, so if you go back here again, there is no task yet. Okay, so let me create a task to book a flight ticket. Okay, so let me process this request. Let's see. So it will create in this like parsing request, booking a flight ticket, high travel booking, and deadline hint is 1 week. Okay, now it will search the SOP knowledge base and it will retrieve some chunks, and it will give some of the things like book the flight ticket under the like actionable steps and other things. It will also give you the task summary, and you can also open the link here. It will give us the SOP enriched description also. Okay, like purchase under company account, payment via SFO card, valid invoice issued. Okay, and billing address, TR inclusion, etc. Okay, now I can copy this link and I can paste it here itself. Update link, add task later, cancel. Okay, so if you see here, book a flight ticket, which is I created now, and it came here. Like if you see the details, I think, okay, basically it created it now. And if you see, priority is P2, deadline we can add it, but for now it creates the ticket. Okay, and I think that's how it does it. Okay, you can update the ticket also here. Okay, so this is how you can do it from the Streamlit interface. Now if I go to an SOP question, and if I want to ask some other questions which are not there in SOP documents, let's say what is the climate today, it won't answer actually. Okay, so those are some guardrails. So the SOP context does not provide information about the climate today, so we have given the guardrail here. Okay, so this is with respect to the Streamlit interface. Now coming back to the bot is here only. So if you see here, AI task assented commands to create 2D ask SOP question. Okay, so coming here, if you see here, this is Telegram bot. Okay, and if I come here, it is saying commands. If you want to create a task, then hashtag task create a 2D task, and hashtag ask if you want to /ask if you want to ask a SOP question. So if I click on ask, okay, it will say send your SOP question, which card, like example it is also giving. Now let's say, let's go to and let's ask its shipping and billing address. Okay, let's see what is shipping and billing address. So let's see. Now it will say searching SOP, and if you see here, it is saying Villa 47A, Palm Jumeirah, Dubai, United Arabs, section 4. Okay, so if you see Villa, this is the shipping address. Okay, which is correct, and it is also giving the billing address like this one. Okay, you can check that. Now let's create, this is the ask with respect to the SOP question, and if I come to Todoist to-do list here, it is still not creating a ticket. Okay, now let me create a task here. Okay, if you want to create a task, now it is saying buy MacBook for a new developer, it's urgent. Let me copy this itself. Okay, or buy MacBook for a new developer. Okay, now it will create this task. Okay, now if you see creating a 2D task, and you will get an URL also. Now passing a request, it will pass the task, searching the SOP documents, and then again it will give the SOP related information, and then it will create a task here. Okay, now if I prioritize P3 here, I can click on this link also, and I can see the buy MacBook for new developer. Now this is the task description. Okay, and this is main task, SOP reminders and deliverables. Okay, So book a flight ticket from a Streamlit, buy a MacBook for a new developer from the Telegram. Okay, I did not use WhatsApp because it had some blockers. So this is how the entire flow is. So one is showing the Streamlit one, through which we can create a task, and other one is Telegram one, okay, through which we create a task. Okay, so hope this helps. So finally, coming back to the wrapping up of things, so Streamlit is UI interface, Telegram bot is like a chat interface. Once we create a request, it will parse it using natural language, and it will search basically the SOP documents if it is SOP related information, else not. If it is a task, then it will create a task. Okay, so based on this. So yeah, that's it from my end, and thank you.